What is going on, everyone? So today we have even more crazy news coming out of the quantum computer world. As this story accelerates, I'm doing my best to bring the news to you. So as you all know, we have the International Year of Quantum going on right now today, February 4th and 5th. I'm going to cover a little bit of the highlights, some quotes that I thought were really interesting that came out of the conference. We also have D-Wave announcing a new quantum conference, and there were some interesting quotes in their press release, so we're going to cover that. And also NVIDIA's Quantum Day. So we just have conference after conference, increased interest, and so much more. So without further ado, why don't we just dive right into the story of the day, D-Wave announcing their conference. D-Wave, a leader in quantum computing systems, software, and services, the world's first commercial supplier of quantum computers, announced that its Qubits 2025 Quantum Computing User Conference will take place in Scottsdale, Arizona on March 31st and April 1st, themed Quantum Realized. Qubits 2025 will feature presentations from D-Wave executives, customers, and industry. Notable speakers will include, so this year's conference will feature D-Wave's latest product and technical roadmap updates spanning quantum optimization, hardware system development, scientific advancements, and the intersection of quantum and AI. And in yesterday's video, I covered the quantum and AI and how big that story is as well. Notable speakers include industry analysts from IDC, as well as D-Wave customers, including Davidson Technologies, I can't read that. Not even going to try. Japan Tobacco, Momentum Worldwide, Entity Docomo, Pusan National University, Quantum Research Science. So a lot of different customers. And we have a new quote hot off the press from Dr. Alan Baratz. Quantum is here now. And we're seeing firsthand how D-Wave's quantum technology is helping businesses, researchers, and governments address their most computational complex problem. Great quote. Qubits 2025 is an incredible opportunity to engage with the trailblazing innovators at the center of this quantum transformation. It's a must-attend event for anyone looking to harness the remarkable power of this technology to strengthen business operations, achieve new scientific breakthroughs, and capitalize on the beneficial relationship between quantum and AI. Looks like there's going to be a free live stream. Pretty awesome. Okay, so what does it mean? This isn't the first conference. This isn't the second conference. This isn't the third conference. We're having lots of these pop up, starting the year with CES, and now we're seeing more and more interest, more and more consortium of minds, if you will, to bring together all this energy and all the innovation that is happening at the quantum computer and the excitement in the quantum computer field. So what else is on the docket? Let's take a look at NVIDIA. So they have, of course, the Quantum Day conference. That's a little ways out. They have a pretty beefy conference. And it looks like it's March 17th to 21st. And like they got a big, fully built out website here. So they've got a pretty robust build out of quantum development tracks, quantum computing, accelerating quantum research, accelerating R&D in quantum computing, hybrid parallel quantum chemistry, workflow for practical quantum chemical calculations. Some cool stuff is going to happen in March. So that is going to be a really cool conference, and maybe we'll get some big headlines out of them. So What do we take from NVIDIA? Well, we know that we have Jensen on record saying this is 20, 30 years away. And yesterday, as I covered in my video, Bill Gates has come out and said useful quantum is 3 to 5 years away. So here's the thing, and here's why I think all of them might still be wrong. Technology doesn't care about your opinions. Technology is going to advance as quickly as technology does. And when you have a lot of really smart people working on this problem from many, many, many different angles, and when there's so much money and so much on the line, things tend to happen a little bit more quickly than even the most conservative estimates. And I think we're seeing that already. I think D-Wave's conference is kind of, hey, this is what we're doing right now. Let's hear from our commercial clients and how they're benefiting from it. And this conference coming up is, I think, going to help really cement that story that they're one of the first, they're one of the pioneers, they're one of the first to really bring this to commercial and really find value for business and enterprise. The NVIDIA conference, that is a powerhouse. And it's so interesting to me that Jensen Huang made his comments and wiped off 60% of the market cap of quantum basically overnight. And then just a few days later announces the GTC with the quantum track and all of this quantum focus. And there's also, we've covered on this channel, but NVIDIA is hiring quantum engineers and quantum product specialists, and the list goes on and on and on. So I've said on this channel before, in tech, if you don't stay with the times, you tend to get left behind. I mean, look what happened to Intel. The story is old as time. Look, BlackBerry. If you're not willing to pivot, if you're not willing to understand what's happening, where the demand is, where things are going, that can create big trouble. Even if you're a giant, just because you're a giant today doesn't mean you'll be a giant tomorrow. That's just kind of the cutthroat nature of the business world. So let's pivot into the International Year of Quantum. So I was tuning in to the panels and discussions yesterday, and I felt like they were having some really high-level conversations about sort of the ethics of it and bringing together scientists and countries to work on these challenging problems that in the quantum realm. So more than 800 researchers, policymakers, and government officials from around the world gathered to attend the official launch of IYQ. I've highlighted a few different quotes that I thought were really cool. It's not that there's something deeply wrong with quantum mechanics, it's that there's something deeply wrong with our ability to understand it. So really profound quote, because that's why I made the quantumbull.com. That's why I made this YouTube channel, because there is this disconnect, right, between our ability to understand what quantum mechanics is, what a quantum computer is, why it's different. And I have really laid this out in as simple of a way as possible. So if you are interested in learning more about quantum computers and what they are, why you should care, check out the quantumbull.com. I did spend a lot of time building this out to make it as easy as possible to learn. But I think that's a really astute observation, really, that it's not necessarily the problem with this smaller universe that may operate, and it does operate by a different set of rules in the universe we're used to at this atomic level. So we have to learn. We have to grow our understanding, because it plays by a different set of rules than we're used to thinking about. I really liked this quote by Jian Wei Pan, And I actually found a good YouTube video from him that I saved to my watch later. He posted a year ago, so I'm going to watch that and see if there's any good nuggets in there. But he says, the second quantum revolution will likely provide another human leap in human civilization. So I've said on this channel before, and I'll say it again, that quantum computers could be the single greatest invention of mankind. And it's because of the inconceivable potential, the limitless potential of what we can do once we have access and can harness the power of a quantum computer. One more quote. Quantum mechanics has been extremely successful. It has led to new science and new technology, and it's just the beginning. So one more thing really to chew on when we're thinking about all this is we're already successful with quantum mechanics. Quantum is all around us all the time. So building a quantum computer that is reliable and can do things for us that we never thought possible is just the natural next step, the natural logical next step in the progression of technology. So it's really cool that we're living in this historical time where we get to see these brilliant scientists working on this problem and making our world, our potential future, so much more captivating and interesting in terms of what this technology can do for us. So I hope you enjoyed this content. If you want to learn more about quantum computers, check out thequantumbull.com. I'll leave it at the end of the video, and really appreciate a like and subscribe if you think I've added value to your day or this conversation, and have a great day.